Yo, what's up, everyone? Excuse my voice. I lost my voice a few days ago. It's pretty sick, but back in action. So I'm actually back in California, like I usually am. Because you guys know I frequent California a lot. But this time I wanted to stop by Will. If you remember one of my old videos, when I first came to California, I shot like this unique green-looking 993 RWB. It was almost like a very light olive green. And Will, he's a fellow RWB owner, and he basically has a pretty sick collection with him and his friends. And they moved to a new location. They got some new cars. And I was like, Will, I want to stop by. Every time I come out here, I try to see him, and I don't really get a chance to see him. But I was like, I got to stop by this time because I know that they upgraded their collection. But I wanted you guys to see what he has. And he's also going to let me go for a ride in one of these cars that I really want to check out. But I'm just excited. I want to show you guys what they have here. It's pretty sick, man. So for some of you American Muscle guys, got some Mustangs here. GT3 Will says he loves this car, by the way. He says he beats the hell out of this. You guys know what this is. The Lime Rock Edition E92 M3. And if you guys know what these are going for right now, these are worth some pretty good money. But look at this. This is very rare. 997 GT3 orange, PTS orange. And I think they only make 3 or 4 of these. They only have 3 or 4 of these as far as in the country. So super rare. But what's even more sick is that they switched the seats out to, these are the Club Sport seats that are overseas, and these are standard seats. And what makes these seats so unique is that overseas Porsche made these seats to go standard in like the turbo, you know, and most of the other lower trim cars over there. But it's like they don't make these anymore because they started doing the 918 carbon buckets, which is what you guys know of in my car, in the RS. But the cool thing about these that makes it so different from the 918 seats is that these actually fold, and these are fixed seats. These don't recline or anything, just like my carbon buckets, but they actually fold. Look at that. How badass is that? And I think Porsche should come back and bring these seats back. But I even considered ordering a set of these seats to put in my RS because I think they would look so sick in there. But not a necessity, but still badass move. But this is a gorgeous car. PTS Metzger. Doing on some BBSs. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. I'm gonna see if I could get Will to start this up so you can hear how it sounds. But this is like a very track built car. So I would love to see. I'm gonna ask Will if he could take us around the block in this. Carrera 4 GTS 997 up there, pretty sick. You normally see these. And then here's another one. I think this is 991. Yeah, this is 991. So, yeah. And then see the Rivian over there. But this is just one side. I'm going to take you guys to the next side. Take you guys to the next side so you guys can see what they have on the other side. The other side has some pretty sick cars too. And if you guys remember, this is the RWB that I shot last time I was here. Doors unlocked. I'm going to driver's side. So, oh, he's starting this up. Yo, holy crap, that sounds insane. Yo, that sounds vicious, dude.
This one is by far the best sounding one.
Is that full straight pipe?
Straight. Titanium straight.
Holy.
Nothing. You smell it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That thing sounds amazing. Dude, the freaking flame is shot out. Yeah, like backfired, dude. It's just, holy crap.
Yeah, just for that, I'm always torn. I want to sell it. I don't drive it. I don't like it, but it's like, ugh.
What these are these naturally aspirated?
Naturally aspirated, 9,000
V8, right?
V8. Last of it's naturally aspirated V8s.
Wow.
Carbon fiber, everything.
If you guys see this, you guys know what this is. Just like my car, Lava Orange. Only difference is that clear tails and the silver wing stands, which is pretty cool. Got me considering if I should do that to match my wheels. I think the clear tails would look pretty sick on my wheels. But right here, this wheel's 992 GT3. This is what we're gonna take out. And oh man, I'm excited to see the difference, because funny enough, Will originally had a 991.2 GT3 RS, and he sold it for this car, and tells me, he's like, dude, it was the best move. He doesn't regret it at all. He's like, do it. I gotta catch the auto, dude. Full JCR exhaust on this. You have more fun driving this car in manual than you would have if it was a PDK?
I can't say that because I don't drive it as much. I probably would drive it a little bit more if it was a PDK. So, to each his own, right?
Right.
Like, every day I would pick a manual if there's a manual offer. So, that's not going to change.
Right.
But everyday driving and enjoyment, I'd say PDK is the way to go.
It's the way to go.
It's just so damn intuitively so good. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, how good is that PDK?
That's the best gearbox I think I've ever...
It knows better than you.
Right. If you want a perfect gearbox, that's it right there. Oh, this feels way tighter, man.
It's fine.
Like resale wise, manual would be the way to go, right? But then it's like you don't want to look at resale factors, right?
No.
So you will look at what you would enjoy as far as you driving the car.
And I gotta say, I missed the PDK on the track because you're far are faster on a track. You have a lot less things to worry about. And PDK is damn fun.
Right.
So the only reason you should get a manual is because you like a manual and you want a manual. That's it.
That's it. So I guess I'm not so torn anymore. Maybe I'll just get the PDK.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Dude, I love manual. I was a manual guy up until I got the PDK in my Dot 1 GT3, the white one that I had.
Right.
And then when I moved up to the RS,
you had no choice, which is even better.
Yeah, the PDK was just like, I didn't understand it when people used to tell me, dude, those gearboxes are amazing. Until now, having just a turn, just you making that turnover that I could feel.
It's just it's another beast.
Then on top of that, just to have the upgraded, you know, PCM and everything, and I love the dash, man. I love the cluster here. Wow. So, wow. So I figured I'd give you guys my closing statements on the 992, and it's so much more refined, man. And it's similar to, like, remember when I did the video, or when I compared the white 991 GT3 to my current RS, the lava orange, is that, like, you know, I thought the white one was at the peak of what you could get as a Porsche product, right? And then when I drove the RS, it immediately showed me how much more on the table, how much better, how much more refined that Porsche could do these cars. And then you keep telling yourself, how can it get any better? How can it get any better? And literally riding in this 992, it feels exactly the same way to the RS. It's like, it's insane how much better these cars are. And I can only imagine how the new GT3 RS, the 992 GT3 RS, feels to these cars. But I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I hope I could get an allocation from Inglewood. I'm pretty sure that I will. I'm putting it into the universe that I will. You heard it from me, guys. And the Dot 2s should be releasing soon, so I would love to have a Dot 2. But man, this is me right here, a 992 GT3. This is what I ultimately want. And don't get me wrong, the 991 GT3 RS was my dream car, and it was my dream car at the time because that was what was current at the time. But, you know, I didn't think it could get any better until when they released the 992s, and it blew my mind. But, as I would say, wow. And come on, to me, this is the ultimate collection to have. The Porsche, I mean, he has, you know, Ferraris, the 458 Italia, and you saw the 997 GT3 over there. It's crazy. But I want to thank Will. Will's a phenomenal dude, man. Every time I come out here, I try to link up with him. I just can't. But when I do link up with him, phenomenal guy, man. Awesome guy. And I can't emphasize it enough. Well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys have fun. See you next time. Peace.